Jeans and a blazer are the most copied outfit for men over 40, and also one of the easiest to get subtly wrong. Same outfit, same pieces. One guy looks sharp, the other just looks off. If you're a man over 40, jeans and a blazer have basically become the default answer to, what should I wear? It's everywhere. And look, it's a solid combination. I wear it all the time. But here's what took me years to figure out. It doesn't work the same way on every guy. I used to copy outfits online that looked great, then I'd put them on and something just felt off. Turns out I was buying the wrong style for my body. And once I understood that, everything changed. Today I'm breaking down the 4 most common body types for men over 40 and the exact blazer and jeans combinations that work for each one. No guessing, no trial and error with stuff that doesn't fit right. Just straight answers on what to look for based on your build. And here's the thing, most guys waste money buying the wrong cuts over and over. I'm going to show you exactly how to avoid that, plus what actually works for your specific body type. As we go, pick the section that sounds like you, you'll recognize it immediately. Let's get into it. Look, before we dive into specific body types, there are 3 rules that make this outfit work every time. These apply whether you're carrying extra weight, built like a linebacker, or on the slimmer side. Rule number 1, your blazer builds your upper body. Your jeans control your proportions. They work together. If one's off, the whole thing falls apart. Rule number 2, balance beats being trendy. But at our age, looking balanced and put together is always going to beat chasing trends. Always. Rule number 3, and this is how I know, when I've got it right. If you're adjusting your clothes all day, the outfit is wrong. The right combination just feels natural. You're not adjusting, you're not uncomfortable, you're just wearing clothes that work. Everything we just covered only works if you apply it to the right body type. So let's break down exactly how this outfit needs to change based on your build. Starting with probably the most common situation for guys our age, you're carrying some extra weight around the middle. If your blazer pulls across your stomach when you button it, this section is for you. This is where I was a few years back. The challenge is getting the blazer and jeans to work with your build instead of against it. Here's what usually goes wrong. The blazer's too fitted. You button it up, and there's tension across your stomach, the fabric pulling tight across the middle. And that becomes the focal point of the whole outfit. Or the jeans sit too low. Low-rise jeans with this build doesn't work. They sit under your midsection, everything bunches up, the whole thing looks sloppy. And then there's the blazer length. A lot of guys go shorter to look taller, and it usually backfires. When you've got weight in the middle, a short blazer just highlights it. So what actually works? For the blazer, you want something unstructured with a slightly longer body. Not so long it's covering your whole backside, but long enough to skim over your midsection. Think bottom of your back pockets. That length creates a clean line. 1 or 2 buttons with a moderately deep V-notch lapel. That V shape pulls the eye upward toward your chest and shoulders. Simple visual trick works every time. Fabric matters here. You want natural drape, not stiff, not stretchy. Something that hangs naturally. Wool blends are great. Linen when it's warm. Just avoid anything that clings. Now for jeans. Mid-rise or higher. Non-negotiable. The jeans need to sit at or slightly above your natural waistline. This creates a smoother line under your blazer. Slim, straight cut. Not skinny that makes your legs look thin compared to your torso. Slim, straight gives you a clean line with a bit of room in the thigh, straight taper to the ankle. Dark, even washes. No distressing. Dark indigo or black. They streamline everything and work with any blazer color. The whole idea: draw attention to your shoulders and chest, minimize focus on the midsection. When you get this right, you look sharper, more polished, and honestly 10 pounds lighter. I had a buddy who got this dialed in last year, same weight, different clothes, and his wife asked if he'd been working out. He hadn't. It's just that powerful when the fit's right. Now the opposite situation, you're on the slimmer side. Always been lean, or maybe you've lost weight over the years. If people say you look fine but rarely say you look sharp, this is usually why. Here's what I see happen. The blazer hangs loose on the shoulders, no structure, just fabric. Jeans make your legs look even thinner. The whole outfit ends up making you look washed out instead of sharp. The mistake most slimmer guys make is going too far one direction or the other. Everything's oversized or everything's ultra skinny. Both miss the mark. The goal isn't to look bigger, it's to look more grounded and intentional. What works? Blazer with light shoulder structure. Not heavy padding, just enough to give your frame some definition. Shoulders should sit right at your natural shoulder line. Body length matters. You want it slightly shorter, ending right at your hip bone. This keeps everything balanced. Here's something most guys don't know: choose blazers with texture. Herringbone weave, textured wool, even a subtle pattern. These add visual dimension without actual bulk. For jeans, slim fit, but not skinny. Skinny jeans on a slimmer build just make your legs look thinner. And honestly, it can look like you're trying too hard. Slim cut with a straight leg. Enough fabric to create a clean line without being tight. Subtle taper from knee to ankle. Color-wise, you don't have to avoid dark washes, but ultra-dark denim can sometimes make slimmer legs look even thinner. Medium blue or charcoal gray adds some visual weight. Plus, they pair well with textured blazers in navy gray earth tones. The key: create some volume on top, maintain substance on the bottom. Get that balance right, you look solid and well proportioned. Now, if you're built broader, this next part's going to be more relevant for you. If you're a bigger guy overall, broad shoulders, solid build naturally, athletic or just built on a larger frame. This is where things get interesting. There's a difference between looking powerful and looking bulky, and clothes decide which one people see. Because the wrong blazer and jeans combo can make you look too heavy or too stiff, like you're wearing business attire instead of smart casual. The blazer ends up too formal, too rigid. Jeans are too fitted through the thighs. Upper body looks even bigger by comparison. The whole thing lacks that relaxed polish. Here's the fix. Blazer needs to be unstructured with soft, natural lapels. No heavy shoulder pads. Your shoulders are already broad, you don't need to add anything. Look for unconstructed or unlined blazers. Minimal internal structure. The fabric drapes naturally over your frame instead of fighting it. Fabrics stick to matte finishes. Shiny fabrics reflect light, add visual weight. Go for flat finished wools, cotton blends, linen when it's warm. Navy charcoal, medium gray. Length should be standard ending around your back pockets. Creates balance without adding bulk. For jeans, you need room without bagginess. Slim straight or straight fit with space through the thighs and seat. If your jeans feel tight anywhere above the knee, they're too fitted. Real talk, tight jeans on a bigger frame create an unbalanced look. Your upper body seems even larger. You want jeans that follow your leg line with comfortable room. Mid-rise sits at your natural waistline, creates a cleaner break. Dark, even washes. No distressing. One clean line from blazer through jeans. This streamlines everything. The move here: reduce visual weight on top, create flow throughout. When you nail this, you look commanding instead of just big. Last one, and this requires the most attention to detail if you're on the shorter side overall, or your legs are proportionally shorter compared to your torso. You're not trying to look taller, you're trying to look better proportioned. Every choice either helps your proportions or works against them. What usually happens: blazers too long visually cuts you in half. Jeans sit too low or bunch at the ankles. The outfit makes you look compressed instead of streamlined. The fix is precise, but once you get it, it's straightforward. Blazer length is critical. Should just barely skim the bottom of your seat no longer. Even an extra inch shortens your legs visually. When you're trying on blazers, check where the hem falls. If the blazer covers most of your back pockets, it's probably too long. Lapels should be narrower with a higher V-notch. Creates a longer vertical line up your chest. Here's a technique that really works: match your blazer color as closely as possible to your jeans. Navy blazer with dark indigo jeans creates one continuous color block from shoulders to ankles. Makes you look taller. Charcoal blazer with charcoal jeans does the same thing. For jeans, mid-rise. Low-rise sits below your natural waistline, shortens your legs even more. Fit should be clean and tapered with no excess fabric at the ankle. Get them hemmed if you need to. Hem should end right at the top of your shoes. No bunching, no stacking. Try to match your jeans color to your shoes. Dark jeans with dark shoes create an unbroken line from waist to ground, really elongating. Bottom line, create one continuous vertical line from shoulders to shoes. Fewer visual breaks means you look taller and more proportionate. And that same idea applies across every body type we talked about today. So here's what this really comes down to. Jeans and a blazer isn't a magic outfit. The magic is choosing the right cuts for your specific body. When you get that right, everything feels easier. You stop second guessing yourself. You stop wondering if something looks off. You just know it works. I've seen this again and again. Guys don't need bigger wardrobes, they need better choices. 2 blazers and 2 pairs of jeans that actually fit your body will take you further than a closet full of random pieces. So think about your build. Think about the section that felt like it was describing you. Next time you're shopping, don't ask, does this look good? Ask, does this work for my body type? If this helped, hit like and comment which body type fits you best. I read them all, and it helps me decide what to cover next. And if you want more straightforward, no-nonsense style advice for men over 40, subscribe. I post videos like this regularly, focused on what actually works in real life. Because dressing well at this stage of life isn't about looking younger. It's about looking comfortable, confident, and put together as the man you are now. Thanks for watching.